Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rahman Nuraini and my last NPM number is 009. So today I would like to tell you a story. Before of that, every city has some great story like a legend, folktale, etc. My city, Bojonegoro. So now I'm going to tell you the legend of Bojonegoro, and the title is Angkling Darmo. Wait. Do you have heard about Bojonegoro? Or do you have heard about Angkling Darmo? I think you never heard before. So let's get started. His name is so famous and legendary from human memory from time to time. The king was named Prabu Angkling Darmo. The king of Greats, Prabu Angkling Darmo is believed to live at the time of Hindu become majority religions in the lands of Java. He is known as wise leader, taking good care of society. Not only that, the king also can understand the language of animals, as well as master high-level account science. Last time, the Bojonegoro kingdom was hit by grief because Princess Regonawati suddenly fell sick, without knowing the disease that caused it. Prabu Dharma Wisasa and the empress that sent healers to treat the princess, but no one can. Actually, Ananda is not sick from the illness, mother, said Princess Regonawati in a weak voice. His eyes were bitter, avoiding his mother expect gazed. Ananda is sick of bearing the longing. Bear the longing, the empress heard Sumet and asked, "What do you say, my son? What do you miss, my son? Try saying. You will try to try to bring that person you miss," said the mother. "Only a ghost can speak, mom." Patih Jaksanagara was really confused where to find a bird that could talk like human. Finally, found out that the crows belonged to the Aweti farmer. The farmer finally gave it with a sincere heart, without waiting a cent to penny in return. Sri Baginda Dharmawisasa and the empress were truly heartbroken because Princess Regonawati, who had been lying sick for several days, is now completely healed. "I'm just a bird. People with tiny look at me," princess said the white crows. "Let people talk to me, grows. They are free to do anything. The important thing is I'm very happy, can always be close to you," said Princess Regonawati. Princess Regonawati is really very happy. Many smiled, told story, or danced while ringing wages by the crows. "Oh, white crows, I'm sure you don't mind telling me your origins, right?" asked Princess Regonawati. "I only know that I'm the pet bird of Prabu Angkling Darmo, the king of Malawapati kingdom. The king Angkling Darmo was wise and wise king, loved and respected by all his servants, and he also loved of animal. The proof to me always very affectionate," said the white crows. "Huh? Prabu Angkling Darmo from Malawapati?" asked the princess. Princess Regawati began to the interest with Prabu Angkling Darmo, although it has never seen it. "Oh, white crows, after his wife left behind, is Prabu Angkling Darmo looking for a replacement?" said Princess Regonawati. "Prabu Angkling Darmo vowed not to find a replacement. He's out by the hair by Dewi Rati in Kayangan." Dewi Rati became curious, wanting to test the loyalty of Prabu Angkling Darmo. Prabu Angkling Darmo was tempted. He forgot that the ghostness Ambarwati was gone, said the white crows. "Oh, breaking for the oath, he certainly got a punishment," asked the princess. "That's right." Prabu Angkling Darma was very surprised. He asked the voice of goodness Rati who carries him, said the white crows. The next morning, Princess Regonawati woke up early in the morning, daintily fed the crows. "Continue your story, O white crows," asked Princess Regonawati. "Where did it at the ending of the story I told you last night, princess?" asked the white crows. "Prabu Angkling Darmo, a palace in the by three beautiful girls," sighed Princess Regonawati. The three beautiful girls claimed to be named Widyati, Widata, and Widarsi. All the three claimed to be Kalawedarti's daughter, said the white crows. "Who is Kalawedarti?" white crows. "Kalawedarti is giant evil who can also attract Malawapati." "Oh, then what happened?" So, the three beautiful girls froze Prabu Angkling Darmo and prepared to chop him furiously. Prabu Angkling Darmo asked for mercy, but then Widyati, the eldest of the three beautiful girls, changed his stance. "Change his stance? How do you mean?" asked Princess Regonawati. "The three beautiful virgin for the forgive even willing to be servant, as long as Prabu Angkling Darmo is willing to be her husband," said the white crows. Oh, is Prabu Angling Dharma willing? Asked Princess Rekonawati. The another choice for the safety Prabu Angling Dharma was forced to be ready. Okay everyone, let's continue the story. However, there is changes that greatly invite his curiosity. There is every morning his three wives always go nowhere, in a state of legally and palace. Afternoon, just return to the palace in the fresh state of passionate fitness. Finally, Prabu Angling Dharma intends to investigate it. Oh White Crows, what punishment did Prabu Angling Dharma receive from his three wives? Asked Princess Regunawati to the White Crows. I don't remember anymore, replied the White Crows. Ah, it's a pity, said Princess Regunawati. Princess, does the princess want to meet Prabu Angling Dharma? Asked the White Crows suddenly. Huh? How about it? If I really want to? How? Asked the princess. Tell the ladies to leave this pool. Let the two of us just be here, asked the White Crows. Well, they are gone. What should I do now? Asked the Princess Regunawati. Unplug the Chris, the servant, said the White Crows, chuckling. Ah, what does it mean? Said the princess. Please, Madam Princess, pull it out. Don't be hesitant. Although still hesitant, Princess Regunawati did pull out the jumble on the head of the White Crows with very carefully, and suddenly something very strange happened. Princess Regunawati screamed but not so loudly. Huh? The white crow that could speak suddenly disappeared. It deformed into a web of smoke that rolled up, enlarged and deformed a feature, then incarnate into the dashing and mighty Satria. Yet was the handsome with a charming smile lying on his lips. Don't be afraid and surprised, Princess Regunawati. Do you want to meet me? Said the Satria in a melodious voice. Her eyes were bitter. Yes, we have met, even in dreams, Princess Regunawati. I'm Prabu Angling Dharma, said the Satria. Oh, so you are Prabu Angling Dharma? Asked the princess. That's right, princess, answered the Satria. Dice changed dice, the night changed nights. The two people who have been a drive of each other's hearts are more and more united. Sri Baginda and the Empress feel shocked, seeing a mighty Satria standing in front of Kelana Buana. Several bodyguards were immediately dispatched to the arrest of the Satria. Princess Regunawati screams, begging Her Majesty not to disrupt the Kshatriya who has none other than Prabu Angling Dharma. Kelana Buana suddenly gathered and prayed in front of Prabu Angling Dharma. He said, My lord, Prabu Angling Dharma is a servant. Oh, the servant is almost desperately looking for my lord. A few days later, Prabu Dharma Wisesa married his daughter to the Prabu Angling Dharma legally, accompanied by a magnificent and lively big party for 7 days and 7 nights, and attended by invites who come from inside and outside the Bojonegoro kingdom. It seemed that Prabu Angling Dharma and Princess Sregunawati were very happy at the wedding. So that's all from the story. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.